It was the first time I ever touched a human, yet his ring burned me.
Iron burns fairies.
The boy quickly apologized, then yanked off the ring and tossed it away. His clumsy, adorable panic made me laugh. I not only let him touch my wings, I even allowed him to visit the enchanted forest often. Day after day, as we spent time together, I found myself falling for this human boy. When he turned 16, we shared our first kiss and called it the kiss of true love. But soon after that, he disappeared. I waited for his return in lonely silence until one day, the boy who vanished without a word suddenly came back to the enchanted forest. The joy of seeing him again washed away all my resentment. We leaned against each other under the night sky. I drank the water he handed me, completely off guard. Moments later, I fell asleep. He then took out the dagger he had prepared, hesitated for just a heartbeat, and picked up an iron chain. I woke up to searing pain, and by then, Stefan was long gone. My wings were my pride, my bond with the sky, and my trust in Stefan. Now they were gone, and that trust was shattered. I curled up on the ground in agony, crying until I nearly passed out. Meanwhile, Stefan offered my wings to the king. Seeing that my powers had been stripped away, the old king kept his promise and granted him the princess's hand. Stefan married her as he wished, and after the king died, he claimed the crown he had always dreamed of. As for me, wingless, I picked up a fallen branch and conjured it into a staff to help me walk. While I staggered forward, a burst of frantic bird cries caught my attention. A raven had been trapped by a farmer's net, thrashing helplessly. I approached the raven and spoke an incantation. In a flash of light, the raven turned into a man. I named him Betrayal. Grateful that I saved his life, he became my most loyal servant. The first task I gave Betrayal was to watch the palace and find out why Stefan had become so heartless. By then, he was already crowned king and married to the princess. Listening to the raven's reports, my heart filled with an overwhelming hatred. Even the once thriving enchanted forest began to wither under the weight of my anger. One day, the raven brought back news. The king and queen had a daughter, and a grand celebration would soon be held.
A grand celebration for a baby. How wonderful.
When the day of the celebration arrived, everyone gathered in the palace. Even the fairies of the enchanted forest sent their blessings, and I showed up, uninvited.
I really felt quite distressed at not receiving an invitation.
You're not welcome here.